Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mario Manucci, the voice of AWS Wrestling. Here tonight, special edition of Masters of the Ring. As this was a pre-recorded episode of Masters of the Ring, there were some sound technical difficulties as the arena is being rewired. Somehow, there were issues with the sound for this episode, the first ever Masters of the Ring, as Ace Harris is calling out to Chic, talking about the Top Gun tournament from the AIWF. He is saying that he should have had a rematch because the Chic and Dominion ripped him off. As Chic now is talking, he has just told Ace that Ace was an idiot and a jabroni, that he wasn't afraid, but if he could beat his guy, Espen the Destroyer, he would give the AIWF Top Gun tournament position to Ace. But also, if Ace loses, then Ace must retire forever. And he's asking him, what is his answer? And Ace here hesitant on that answer. As we said, that the sound difficulties on here. But Ace right now pointing off to Ace. He's saying, all I got to do is beat this guy. That's all I have to do to take this title. And I don't know if Ace should take Espen Destroyer as a joke. Now, Espen was about to get in his face. Sheik's taking him away. Ace just said he will take on that challenge tonight here on Masters of the Ring. With that being said, if Ace wins, he will be the new Top Gun tournament. And he will be the representative of AWS at the AIWF Top Gun tournament, scheduled to be July 9th in Mount Airy, North Carolina. Good luck, Ace. As Chic, we know he would be a great guy to represent AWS, but Ace Harris would be a better spokesman for AWS. Good luck, my friend. As sounds popping back in, here we go again. The first matchup's coming up here soon on Masters of the Ring, as our referee Gumball coming into the ring right now, getting ready for this first matchup here, set for one fall. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just stopping in this part of the program, first edition Masters of the Ring here at the House of Pain. Here he is from Orangeburg, South Carolina, Aaron Jacobs. His debut for AWS Wrestling here, Masters of the Ring. Great training earlier tonight here at the House of Pain Wrestling School. Aaron Jacobs making his AWS debut, and he will be taking on the new upcoming superstar who everyone is in love with. Your favorite guy from south of the border and my favorite guy from the south of the border. He is none other than Chico Ramirez from south of the border, from Mexico City, Mexico. Born and raised there, grew up in El Paso, Texas. He is Chico Ramirez. Later, his brother, Matt Ramirez, will be making his AWS debut on Masters of the Ring, as Chico Ramirez taking on Aaron Jacobs for Masters of the Ring. And you have to pardon my voice, as I have been yelling all night. We have been doing training here at the House of Pain. Chico Ramirez taking on Aaron Jacobs. Jacob Aarons. He's a new guy here. I may cross his name up. If so, he will pardon me, because I know that he is an honest guy. I know tonight we will find out if Aaron Jacobs is really and truly the guy he says he's going to be, or is he going to be a dirty snozzball. Here's set up here. Chico Ramirez, Aaron Jacobs, as we're going into side headlock here. Good formidable. We got good form. Both down, jockeying for position, as these girls behind me over here in the control room will not shut up. They're talking about doing their makeup. They're talking about doing their nails. Why don't you girls just shut up while we're trying to take this commentary right now? And here's Aaron already being an asshole. He's beat the guy's hand into the mat. He is looking at the referee. He's trying to cover him up here. There's a 1, there's a 2, and there's a kick out. And this guy here is already showing me already. He's an asshole. Yes, Masters of the Ring, we may have a little bit of profanity, but that's fine. for Masters of the Ring. This is for the young people who love controversy. And there goes a shoulder block. Aaron Jacobs hitting the ropes here. Coming off. Lucha pass. Hip toss. And he's waiting. Arm drag. And another arm drag. And that is the Hispanic background from the Ramirez family. Famous wrestling family in Mexico. It looks like Aaron was trying to run away. And Chico said, heck no, where are you running to, brother? He stinks and brings him back to the ring. You're not going to get away from Chico that fast. Chico, slowly but surely, wanting to build the ranks up here at AWS. Also a formidable opponent. He has been working on our sister promotion of 5-Star Pro Wrestling. And his brother, Matt, will be in action tonight. Both Ramirez brothers have finally made it to AWS. As I said, a wonderful wrestling family. Their roots go way back in tradition of Mexican wrestling. And Aaron Jacobs here, I haven't learned a lot about him, as I will have to get more information from Mr. Jacobs himself. But I do know he is an Orangeburg, South Carolina native, which is pretty cool because the House of Pain is here in Orangeburg. But we also have a few other guys from Orangeburg. As we know, Monster Malcolm Mckellen from Orangeburg, South Carolina. Hometown hero. Well, that guy and Aaron Jacobs, they may cross paths one day. And they may be finding out who truly is the guy who represents Orangeburg. As a big clothesline here. And Aaron's like, that's all you got, punk? Kick to the back. Showing him he has no respect for Chico. He spits on the Ramirez family. Leg drop to the back of the head. He's probably cussing him for everything ever. And he's trying to go in here for a choke. Referee's going for a count. Shoulders must have been down. Referee so slow. This referee, Mr. Gumball, I think we've run him through the ropes so much today in training that this guy here is out of breath. He needs to quit arguing with the crowd and get up on his feet. Vertical high suplex here. Aaron Jacobs, no joke on this guy. As Chico Ramirez is usually high flying, fast pacing, all over the ring, in your face action has been grounded by Aaron. As Aaron here got him in a hammerlock and a knee to the head, and he's playing Mr. Wiggly in Chico's ear, folks. That was funny. Next thing, what it was going to be a wet willy, he should have licked his finger and stuck it in this guy's ear. How did you like that one, Chico? Yes, I know. I am the color commentating here. I call it as I see it. And folks, that was funny. If you didn't think that was funny, then you're an idiot. As we're watching here, Aaron Jacobs putting the boots to Chico is kicking him down like a dirty old dog. He is trying to throw this kid away like a dirty sock without a match. As we got here, Masters of the Ring, special first ever edition. Great training tonight here. This video showing that these guys are in it to win it. There are no jokes about them. These guys are serious. As we're going for the Walls of Jericho, the Lion Tamer, or for you old school guys, the Boston Crab. And Chico, the heart of a lion, just reached over and got the ropes. That's been broken. Referee's call for the break. Referee's still looking out here trying to argue with the audience here. As there's one old lady out here. She is at every event. She is at every show. She is the grandma of AWS. Chico's begging for his life here. The grandma's hollering, don't hurt Chico. And look at there. He's putting him over in the ropes, and he just yelled at the lady, this is your hero, cheering for him. You cheer for dog trash, is what he just told this lady. Hilarious. As the grandma of AWS, I wish you folks could see off the camera to the left side. You would see, there it was, guys, and he just spun around him. And wow, what an enziguri. That should have been all. That should have been the end of this match. Because we all know that is Chico's go-to maneuver, an enziguri. The referee checking on both guys. He is not sure what to do. He knows these guys may be hurt. As he's starting to count now. And Gumball is taking a fast count. These guys better get to their feet or somebody. This is going to be a double count out. Gumball, slow down, kid. And Aaron Jacobs again took one hell of an enziguri to the head. That should have been enough to finish anyone, but there was just not enough left in Chico to get anything up. And here we go. Fisherman suplex, shades of Mr. Perfect, legs hook. Jacobs cannot believe that was only a 2 count. As he's getting up here, going and arguing with the referee. What's this here? It's a schoolboy. It's a roll at 1, 2, 3, and your winner, Chico Ramirez. And Aaron Jacobs is mad. He is pissed. He cannot believe it. But you know, that's what happens, man. Don't argue with the referee. And what's this here? A sore loser. Double axe handle to the back. Another double axe hander. Sore loser here. He's got him hooked in here. Nice dragon sleeper going on here. And there's a tap. He is tapping, but the match is over. And Gumball here trying to talk some sense into this guy. You've lost the match, brother. It is over, man. I understand being upset, but adding insult to injury is never a good thing to do here. But there you go, folks. Aaron Jacobs debut tonight facing Chico Ramirez, your winner. Chico Ramirez by 1, 2, 3. Here at the House of Pain, we are having the first ever edition of Masters of the Ring. And our very next matchup coming up to you right now is Espen the Destroyer taking on hometown hero Monster Malcolm Mckellen. Now, we know that Espen has a match later tonight as well. And we know that this is the new henchman of the Sheik at Barbashar, as Espen Destroyer is part of the Dominion. He is a beast. He is like Tarzan for the Dominion. He is a beast of a guy. He is the bodyguard and henchman of the Sheik at Barbashar. Sheik carrying the AWS Heavyweight Championship, pointing to us in the camera. Sheik's letting everybody know he is here in the building. He is the man of the hour, the champion, the top, the pinnacle of AWS Wrestling, as he sets that Heavyweight Championship down as we are waiting the entrance of the monster, Malcolm Mckellen. And what if Espen gets beat up really bad in this match and is not able to compete later tonight against Ace Harris? Therefore, would Sheik have to forfeit that spot and Ace wins by default? You know, something to think about. Why is this guy here working again? Or does Sheik have that much confidence in Espen the Destroyer? Facing off against hometown hero, the local sensation himself, Monster Malcolm Mckellen. He is a former AWS light heavyweight champion, and he is the current 5-star pro wrestling United States champion. As you can hear this crowd, even with the sound technical difficulties, and the grandma AWS, she's showing herself off the side as we're sitting here. This crowd is a pretty good sized crowd for a show that is filmed on a Wednesday night. Of all times to do a wrestling show, Wednesday, there is a almost capacity crowd here at the House of Pain. As we said, training here earlier, all the guys and gals of the House of Pain Wrestling School, all in attendance tonight here as the monster Malcolm Mckellen. Here, what's this here? Sheik's trying to talk to the referee. I don't know what he was telling Gumball, but Gumball better not listen to Sheik, because Gumball is already having some problems that he needs to learn. Sheik can't help him because Sheik don't know how to talk English that well, and Gumball don't understand English, so they shouldn't have a conversation whatsoever. As he's going over to Espen the Destroyer, this matchup right here is probably going to be a barn burner with a ton of gasoline and dynamite poured on top of it. Crashing jets, kamikaze pilots flying everywhere, because every time these two step in the ring with each other, it is chaos. It is hell on earth when these two face the ring. And there we go. He's already snatched him, tripped him up. As we know, Monster Mckellen is the more technical of the two. So this matchup here, we know Espen, the brutal beast, as he's running to him again, boots him down. You can't win a match like that, son. You got to not lead with your damn head running in these things. I thought Sheik would have taught you this by now. Don't rush in head first. I think the Sheik over there, he's hollering at him, telling him, quit rushing in on these things. As here we are, He's getting him up. He's shoving him over in Sheik's face, and he's telling him, hey, Sheik, this is what's going to happen to you next. And, you know, Monster Mckellen may be the guy that will manhandle the Sheik like that. I would like to see that, but I hardly doubt the Sheik. I have watched this guy for years and years. And here we go. Another, he's beating him up outside the ring. Nice hits here. His back just got rammed up in here. Again, a slam on here, like, wow. And the crowd has come alive so much when these two have gotten in the ring. Here we are here. Espen the Destroyer and the Monster Malcolm Mckellen. And there's a fight back. And there they are. You know, y'all girls need to be quiet while I am trying to commentate this matchup in here in the control room. You know, we've said this before. Quit talking as we're trying to watch away with this matchup. Espen the Destroyer. Will he destroy the Monster Mckellen, or will the monster release the fury of the beast on Espen the Destroyer here? Sheik at ringside watching him. What a club to the back. He just broke it like you're breaking a 2x4 over someone. Crazy. Big clothesline in the corner, and there's a big chop. And Monster Mckellen is looking off, snatches him around, punches of his own. Backflip here, he runs into it, and a miss out of the corner. Big boot in the face, and wow, he almost took his head off with that. As again, we do apologize for the sound technical difficulties here. The sound has just popped out again. As Monster Mckellen, you can briefly hear the crowd still. With the microphone having that much of an issue, this crowd has gotten that loud. They are screaming to the top of their lungs, come on, Malcolm. But Malcolm is already kicking this guy's ass. And a big headbutt. And Monster Malcolm must really, really be... Yep, he dazed himself. That is why the flipping pin did not work, because Monster Malcolm is dazed off of that there. Nobody wins in a headbutt, as now we got the reverse chin lock going on. Sheik's coming around. How are we going to get, what are they going to do? Referee's blocking everything. And he just tossed him like a sack of potatoes, like a farmer that's angry with his job and ready to go home to his wife. Wow. The way he threw that guy away, magnificent. And what's this? Jawbreaker from the monster. And now both of these guys, who's going to get up first? Who's going to hit that offensive move that is going to put away this match and become the winner and win their first match ever on Masters of the Ring here at AWS at the House of Pain in Orangeburg, South Carolina. And he misses. And he turns around. And what's it? Oh, big German suplex. The guy doesn't know where he's going. And big exploder suplex here. And yes, he is whipping his ass, as you girls are saying. I know you're watching it. Be quiet. And big jackhammer suplex here. And he goes for the cover. And there's a one. There's a kick out. Espen the Destroyer is strong as ever. You do have to excuse me here. For some reason, we have some of our young students. They are sitting behind me. They are watching this action from the control room. They're having conversations about doing nails and kicking ass and strutting and fighting and fisting and beating up everybody left and right, and no one knows. But here I am watching this action, trying to call the way here. Here we go again. Spear out of nowhere. As you guys can barely hear the crowd, they are peaking in this match. They're coming up, and the Sheik here is mad. He is telling Espen to get up, son. Get up off that mat. Sheik, I'm sorry to tell you, my friend, I don't think he's going to get up, because that spear would definitely take down the best of us. And if Malcolm would have went for the cover, why are you getting him up, son? And here he goes. He's got him. And once there's a Sheik's get up on the side of the ring, what is going on? The referee is looking. Come on, Malcolm. Don't pay attention to that Sheik. Do not look at that Sheik there. Here we go. And he's got him hooked here. He spins him around. And choke bomb out of nowhere. And the winner of the match, Espen the Destroyer, with assist from the Sheik Akbar Bashar. I did not see that coming. As you can hear, my man Dave on the microphone, the winning Espen Destroyer. That's another win for Dominion. Ace Harris, I think you're in trouble. This kid seems to have it, and he's coming for you. Next up on this list of matches, Matt Ramirez makes his debut. As you see right now, KMD already making his way around ringside. And we heard Sheik say the other week that KMD was a prospect of Dominion. And how does that going to play in everything tonight? As KMD here, and now you hear the other music. KMD got cut short. They are sending out Matt Ramirez, and you hear the Ramirez Brothers song playing. As you know, you hear the Hispanic words here coming out. You know that is the Ramirez Brothers. And that is Matt Ramirez making his AWS debut here on Masters of the Ring. KMD looks like he might be intimidated a little bit trying to put his jacket down. Looks like they're having eyes, and he's in their eyes, and he's looking at him. I don't know. Maybe that's confidence. Maybe he's cocky. Who knows? I don't know. Look like he's getting in the middle of the ring. The referee's trying to hold him back. And here we go. Debut matchup of Matt Ramirez for AWS here tonight for Masters of the Ring. AWS, Orangeburg, South Carolina, the Crossroads House of Pain event venue at 1742 Nices Highway.
Yes, sir.
Come on down and check us out. Also, if you want to train to become a professional wrestler here at the House of Pain Wrestling Academy, please get in contact with us at our Facebook page. Check out the AWS Wrestling page, the 5-Star Wrestling page, or the House of Pain Wrestling Academy page, or even the House of Pain event venue page. Also, you can call 803-596-2789 or text. Let them know you are looking to become a professional wrestler in the Orangeburg area in South Carolina. And after a tremendous hip toss, and here comes an arm drags, and another arm drag, and the Ramirez, he is showing the same thing that they've showed everything else here in Orangeburg. And here he has a leg sweep out of nowhere, and KMD wants no more. And Matt has said, hell, he's letting him go. You need a breather, kid. Get out there and breathe. Come on. Get on back in this ring. And he's trying to go out for him. And KMD is not wanting any of this here as he's coming in for him. And he catches him. He flips him over. What a dirty thing to do. He raked the guy's eye and flipped him over into the ring like he was yesterday's laundry being hung out to dry. Here we go for a clothesline. KMD seems to be winded. And what are we going to have here? Senton. And folks, I believe Matt is injured. I think he injured his ribs or his sternum. KMD going up top. Where is he going? I have no idea. And a rolling cannonball over top of KMD here. Matt is really taking it to KMD tonight. KMD had a few spots here. Here we go again. Snap mirror out of the corner. And KMD is dazed and confused. And there it is. A perfect rolling neck breaker. He goes up into the middle ropes. Forearm splash. That may even hurt him itself as the referee's getting the guy's shoe out of the way. And here it is, a kick. An X Factor. This may be it. And I hear Sheik's music playing here. And he is wondering himself, what in the world? Why are you out here? And here they are arguing with each other here. Matt, pay attention, buddy. Pay attention. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. And here we go. Flatliner. And that's probably it, folks. And there it is. And your winner, KMD. I told you guys earlier that the Sheik said he has been prospecting KMD. And the winner, KMD. Matt, good try, buddy. Good try, man. As we get set up here next for the women's matchup. Nadia Omari, the daughter of the Sheik, another member of Dominion, the Arabian princess herself, royalty, being out with the bodyguard. Sheik is asking the bodyguard, can you watch this match? And the high fives up, so the henchman will be out with Nadia Omari. Her debut right here, her first ever match for AWS, here on Masters of the Ring. We know she is the 5-star women's champion as of right here, taking on another newcomer, and you hear Miss Daisy making her, and she is beautiful with her cowgirl hat coming out with her cowgirl shorts on, got her double braids in. Referee, get out of the way, Gumbo Dumbo, as this should be a great matchup with Miss Daisy and Nadia Omari. Both debut for AWS Wrestling here on Masters of the Ring. We want to speak about one of our sponsors, One Stop Auto in Orangeburg, South Carolina, out on Highway 301 out on 5 Chop Road. They can settle all your automotive needs. Need some tires, new or used? They got a wide selection of them. Check out my guys. Check them out on Facebook. One Stop Auto. Also, the Glamour Web for personal branding, coaching, and beauty specialists. Talk to Elaine Bridges at the Glamour Web. Check her out on Facebook, the Glamour Web. As this matchup set up for one fall, the co-main event of Masters of the Ring. As we're waiting, and the bell has just ringed away, and these two girls here, first time ever facing off between these two. Both of them moderately sized the same. We got the lock up, headlock takedown right out the get-go. As we know here, heavy training earlier today here at the House of Pain Wrestling Academy. As here we go, we're going in the corner, and Nadia's got the ropes. Referee breaks the ropes. Okay, that's good. That was a way to get out. She escaped the headlock again. And they go for the next lockup. And referee just staying out of the way, and there was a push off and a slap to her face. And there's an arm drag. And there's another arm drag. And Nadia does not want any more of this here, as Miss Daisy in here formally looking on at her opponent like, where you going, chick? Why are you running? Did you get too much that you can't handle, honey? Is it too much, baby, that you can't take on Miss Daisy, as she's tossed you around the ring like a rag doll? And we've watched her do this before, and there goes the gear belly to the gut. There's a forearm to the back, another one to the back. And here we go. What are we setting up for? And there's a shoot off. 1, 2, and there's a clothesline, a hard clothesline. Going for the cover. There's a 2 count in there. Miss Daisy, and she is up quick and arguing with the referee. She is not paying attention. She turns her around, slings a rack around. Do-si-do here. Where they stop, nobody knows. Oh, here we go. What do we got here? Sunset flip out of the corner, and she tried to hold her down. There was a knee, and here we go. What has happened? Was that a pin? And no, the referee has not. And here we go. They're fighting, and no, that is not going to work. Nope. Trying to get her over. She's got her over 1, 2, and a kick out. Beautiful. These women are not playing with each other. This has got serious. Miss Daisy and the Arabian Princess herself. And here is another collar and elbow tie up. Here in the side headlock. She's jerking. She wants to pull her head off. Here at the House of Pain here. There's the shove off. There's a clothesline. And Miss Daisy is no joke. Going for the cover. There's a 2 count. And unbelievable. And Nadia is not liking any of this. She's going off to the side. She was talking crap to the referee. She better watch it. Do not get disqualified. This is both of you young ladies' debut match here at Masters of the Ring here. And they lock up one more time. And a do-si-do and a fighting it back into a headlock. And there's another shove off. And Miss Daisy barely ducking that back elbow. This is beautiful. And again, they tie up again. These girls are not playing with each other. And there's another locking them in the head, punches to the gut. And she's trying to get her off of her. She shoves her off again and ducks the clothesline. Nope, that is not going to happen. I think Nadia has finally found somebody who is equal with her. And trying to go for another headlock and another one here. And they are snatching each other around. These girls here. And what's this here? They're going in. Shoulder thrust to the gut. And another one. Boom. A big one. Snatches her in. Here we go. And a bulldog. Out of nowhere, this match. That is Nadia's move. 2, 3. Your winner, the winner of this match, Nadia Omari. And I think Miss Daisy has been winded. She has had the heck knocked out of her from that bulldog. As she is looking around, she cannot believe what has happened. Beautiful, beautiful debut for both of these young, amazing, gifted, talented young women. Proud of both of these girls here, Miss Daisy and the Arabian Princess, as we're setting up for the main event of the evening here on the first ever edition of Masters of the Ring. As you hear the music of Dominion going off right now. This matchup set for one fall. The Sheik has given the request of Ace Harris that Ace felt that he was cheated out of his Top Gun tournament position in the match he had against the Sheik and begged for a rematch. And the Sheik has told him, you can have a rematch, but not against me, but you can have it against my bodyguard, Espen the Destroyer. And he has told Ace, if you can beat Espen the Destroyer, you can take my spot as the top gun of AWS and ultimately go on to Mount Airy for the AIWF, the finals and the semifinals of the Top Gun tournament of the entirety of the AIWF. If Ace wins this match, he will be the official AWS Top Gun champion. He would therefore go on to Mount Airy in North Carolina at the AIWF Arena for the semifinals, July 9th, Mount Airy, North Carolina. But there is a stipulation the Sheik put on this. The Sheik is a smart guy. He is a dastardly guy. He is a guy that is cunning. If Ace loses the match, he must retire from wrestling forever. As we get this matchup set away, Espen has two members of Dominion with him tonight. As we know, KMD, the newest one. As you can see, the Sheik's curly spike boots. As I've always wondered, how is he able to legally wrestle with those kind of boots is beyond me, folks. Ace, you Willie Badger, I am behind you. As the Sheik just said here, the power lies in behind the Destroyer. KMD getting up on the side of the ring. As we know, Dominion consists of the Sheik Akbar Bashar, the Prophet Avril Enoshima, and the Messiah of Wrestling himself, Eric Riker, and the newer members, the Poon Palace Pimp himself, Cat Daddy, Espen the Destroyer, KMD, and the Arabian Princess herself, Nadia Omari. As we know, Nadia Omari, the 5-star women's champion. The Sheik, the AWS heavyweight champion. And Riker, the House of Pain champion. And Cat Daddy, the SCW heavyweight champion. The only two not holding gold is Espen the Destroyer and KMD. And as Espen is beating Ace like a punk that stole someone's lunch money and their dad come to beat their behind at school, you won't be taking my kids' lunch money anymore, son, because I'm going to beat you. As Ace himself pulled out a dirty tactic, and that's why I call him the Woolly Badger. Ace may be a fan favorite, but it is not beneath him. He will rake you in your eyes. He will scratch your back. He will pull your hair if it takes to. So he is one of the guys that will make it even. One way or the other, he will go back and forth, doing what it takes, as you just seen him smash a head into there. Here's a big chop, and here's a pull. I don't think Espen the Destroyer likes that. And here he goes, a chop for his own, an overhand chop, and a vicious, vicious attack as he tosses him around again like a child. The Sheik watching on intently because potentially he could lose his spot as the Top Gun representative of the AWS. This matchup here, and he's arguing with the grandma of AWS. Like I said, folks, there are a lot of fans here tonight for this edition, the first ever Masters of the Ring. Watching away. Pretty big crowd here. This is not our normal AWS Saturday night's special as Sheik's cheating in the corner here. He's choking him off a big right hand here. And the referee did not see a thing. And we're going again. There we go. And another pop. And Ace has been knocked flat to his ass. You know, this is the way these guys in Dominion work. But as I was saying, our normal Saturday night specials and our Sunday main event matches, this is different. This here on a Wednesday, or what is the day of the week, because sometimes Mario Mamucci parties too hard and gets lost. I think I said Wednesday night earlier. Correction, folks. It is a Tuesday night here in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Thank you, girls, for correcting me in the back here, telling me this stuff here in my ear. It is June the 28th here, Orangeburg, South Carolina, 7:30 p.m. Your main event on right now, as this match, this entire event will be uploaded to YouTube and to the other places where they put our events out here. I don't know where management puts everything out at, but this will be up in a couple hours on the big screen of YouTube and Roku, and find it on Facebook and everywhere as a big back elbow. Ace is one of the masters of that flying back elbow off the ropes. I love the way Ace Harris throws those elbows. As we know, Ace Harris is a master student at the House of Pain, and there was a big punch to the face. This referee Gumball over here, he needs a little more training, son, because you should have told him to open that hands. Ace, you're probably going to need some ice for that hand later, because I know that was one hell of a punch as a snap DDT. And he rolls him over like trash, and a nonchalant cover, a kick out. Espen, I don't know how much is left in this kid. Him and the Monster Mckellen went on earlier, and they had a hell of a barn burning match with dynamite and gasoline everywhere. How was this kid even able to even run this match with Ace is beyond me. But it shows me the tenacity, the intestinal fortitude that this kid has. And there goes for the first one. And we're going for a German, and Ace puts the brakes on. And nope, no German suplex here, buddy. And as forearm, he's going up the ropes. He's going for it. Big forearm. Espen is dazed. He is gassed. But like I said, this kid, if he can get out from under that Sheik, if he can get out from under that dirty Sheik, he will go so far in this business. That Sheik is going to hold him back forever and ever and a day. This kid has got what it takes to go anywhere in this business, but following people like the Sheik is always going to hold him down. And there he goes, the dirty tactics. Punches to the guts, pokes to the eyes. Here we go. We're going for a suplex out of the corner, and big suplex. Both guys are gassed. Neither one is getting up to find out what to do. Espen trying to go for somewhat of a cover. There you go, kid. I will commend you. The House of Pain has trained you well. You at least try to get the cover. No matter how gassed you were, neither guys can get up. Referee's arguing with KMD and the Sheik there. Counting out here. He's got the count on him. Referee is worn out tonight. We've had Gumball up, and here's the Sheik up. And he was about to punch his own guy, and he told him no. And the Sheik just got knocked down. And there it is. There is a Stone Cold Stunner. KMD's down on the ground checking the Sheik. Ace has done it. He will be the representative of AWS for the Top Gun tournament. The new Top Gun guy himself, Ace Harris, as Monster Mckellen is standing over the Sheik. I don't believe KMD has recognized, and there it is. KMD has looked up and is like, oh shit, I am in trouble. And there it is. Mckellen has laid one on him and laid one back and laid back and forth. Actions going back and forth, and Monster Mckellen just rammed his head into the pole as he's looking over the Sheik. The Sheik's laid out. KMD laid out. Espen's laid out. Ace standing tall and proud. The new representative of AWS in the Top Gun tournament going to Mount Airy on July 9th. Ace Harris. Folks, that is it for this first edition of Masters of the Ring, and he just pulled the Sheik. And the Sheik is not knowing what to do. They're pulling Espen back in here. We're about to be out of time, folks, and there it is, another stunner on him. That is it. It is over. I am Mario Manucci. See you later, folks.